Welcome back to my channel, the Coin Spot, your destination for rare coins, expert grading tips, and numismatic treasures. Today we're counting down the top 6 USA 5-cent coins and extra fine condition pieces that every collector should know about. From classic Buffalo nickels to standout Jefferson issues, let's dive into the history and value behind these remarkable coins. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. Let's get started. Top 1. The USA 2005-cent coin with the D mint mark. Especially in extra fine condition, is this coin rare? Does it have big market value today? And what should collectors look for before selling or buying one? Stay with me till the end, because some rare varieties and high-grade examples can be worth far more than face value. The USA 2005-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel, was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark on the obverse year. 2000 denomination, 5 cents nickel, mint mark, D Denver. Metal composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight, 5.0 grams. Diameter, 21.21 millimeters. Edge, plain. This coin features Thomas Jefferson on the front and his historic home Monticello on the reverse background. The Jefferson nickel design was introduced in 1938 and has remained one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The 2000 D nickel was produced by the United States Mint during a time when America was entering a new millennium, making this coin symbolically important. The Denver facility, officially known as the Denver Mint, produced hundreds of millions of nickels in 2000, mainly for circulation. Because of this high mintage, most examples are common, but condition is everything. In extra fine 2000 D nickel shows clear details on Jefferson's hair and facial features, strong lettering and date. Light were only on the highest points. Monticello steps. Mostly visible coins in XF condition are becoming harder to find because nickels circulate heavily and wear out faster than higher denomination coins. Market value today. Let's talk about what collectors really want to know. The value. Face value, $0.05 circulated, average 5 to 10 cents. Extra fine 20 to 75 cents. Uncirculated, MS60, MS65 $1 to $5 plus. Certified high grades, MS67 plus $20 to $100 or more. Important tip: coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can command much higher prices. Rare errors and varieties. Even common coins can become valuable due to errors. Watch for off-center strikes, double die errors, especially on date or lettering, die cracks and cut errors, weak or missing mint mark. Some verified 2000 D nickel error coins have sold for $50 to $300 plus, depending on rarity and condition. While the 2000 D nickel is not rare in standard condition, high-grade and error examples are gaining attention as fewer pristine coins survive. Collectors are slowly pushing prices upward, especially for slabbed, certified pieces. This makes the 2000 D 5-cent coin a smart long-term hold for beginner and intermediate collectors. So, is the USA 2005-cent coin with D mint mark valuable? Common in circulation, valuable in extra fine and mint state, potentially rare with errors. Historically important as a millennium-era coin. Before you spend or sell your nickels, check the condition carefully. You might be holding a small hidden treasure. Top 2. The USA 1987 5-cent coin with the D mint mark, especially in extra fine condition. Many people overlook this coin, but collectors know that condition, demand, and mint history can turn a simple nickel into a valuable collectible. So stay with me till the end, because we'll cover history, background, rarity factors, and the current market value in dollars. This coin belongs to the famous Jefferson nickel series. Basic details: country, United States of America. Year, 1987. Denomination, 5 cents. Mint mark, D mint. Location, Denver Mint. Composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight, 5 grams. Diameter, 21.21 millimeters. The D mint mark, found on the obverse near the date, tells us this coin was struck in Denver. The 5-cent coin has a long and rich history in the United States. The design features Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding fathers and the third president of the United States. This design was introduced in 1938 and became one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. By 1987, the Jefferson nickel was already a familiar coin in everyday circulation, but that doesn't mean every year is common in collectible condition. Background: obverse A, left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. The word liberty. The date: 1987. The D mint mark. Reverse: the famous image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home. The inscriptions: E pluribus unum, 5 cents, and United States of America. Monticello is not just a building, it's a symbol of American history, innovation, and leadership. Most 1987 D nickels were used in daily transactions, which caused heavy wear over time. An extra fine example shows clear hair detail on Jefferson, strong lettering, visible steps on Monticello. Minimal wear on high points. Coins in this condition are much harder to find today, making them more attractive to collectors. The 1987 D nickel rare in general circulation numbers. The coin itself is not rare, however. Rarity changes when we talk about extra fine condition coins saved by collectors. Error varieties, off-center strikes, weak strikes, or planchet issues. Many collectors search for high-quality examples to complete date and mint sets of Jefferson nickels. Market value in dollars. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: value. Approximate market values for the 1987 D 5-cent coin. Circulated condition: 5 to 10 cents extra fine, 30 cents to $1. About uncirculated: $1 to $3 uncirculated. MS $5 to $15 plus certified high-grade examples. Can go much higher. Coins with errors or strong full steps on Monticello may sell for significantly more. Collectors love this coin because it's part of a classic American series. It's affordable for beginners. High-grade examples are becoming scarcer. Demand remains steady year after year. While it may not make you rich overnight, it's a solid long-term collectible, especially in extra fine or better condition. The USA 1987 5-cent coin with D mint mark proves that even modern coins can have collectible value if you find one in extra fine condition. Don't ignore it. Check the details, protect it, and consider adding it to your collection. Top 3. The USA 1977 5-cent coin with no mint mark. Especially when found in extra fine condition. At first glance, this coin may look ordinary, but when you understand its history, background, condition, and collector demand, you'll see why many collectors consider it a valuable piece in today's coin market. So make sure to watch till the end as we break down the history, background, and current market value in dollars. This coin is part of the legendary Jefferson nickel series. Key specifications: country: United States of America. Year: 1977. Denomination: 5 cents. Mint mark: none. No mint mark /NI. Mint location: Philadelphia Mint. Metal composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight: 5 grams. Diameter: 21.21 millimeters. Coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint during this period usually do not carry a mint mark, which is exactly what makes this piece identifiable. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938 and replaced the Buffalo nickel by 1977. The design was already a long-standing symbol of U.S. coinage. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson, a founding father and the third president of the United States. The late 1970s were a time of economic change in America, with inflation affecting everyday life. Millions of nickels were produced for circulation, but very few were saved in high-quality condition. Background: obverse portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. The word Liberty. The year 1977. No mint mark, confirming Philadelphia origin. Reverse: the iconic image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home. United States of America, e pluribus unum. And 5 cents. Monticello is more than a building. It represents American history, leadership, and independence. An extra fine 1977 nickel is far from common today in this condition. The coin shows sharp details in Jefferson's hair and facial features. Strong and readable lettering. Visible architectural lines on Monticello light were only on the highest points. Most 1977 nickels were heavily circulated, so finding one in extra fine condition makes it far more desirable to collectors. The 1977 NO mint mark nickel rare. While the total mintage was high, condition rarity is what matters most. Reasons collectors value this coin: few examples survive in extra fine or better. Many were damaged or worn in circulation. Strong demand for Philadelphia minted Jefferson nickels. Interest in error varieties: off-center strikes, weak strikes, planchet flaws. In the coin world, high-quality common coins often become uncommon over time. Market value in dollars. Now let's talk about the market value. Approximate values for the 1977 5-cent coin. No mint mark. Worn circulated: 5 to 10 cents extra fine, 50 cents to $1.50. About uncirculated: $2 to $4 uncirculated. MS $5 to $20 plus certified high-grade coins or error coins can sell for much higher prices. Coins with sharp Monticello steps or verified errors can command premium prices. Collectors love the 1977 no mint mark nickel because it's part of a historic and affordable series. Philadelphia coins have strong collector interest. High-grade examples are becoming scarce. It's ideal for both beginner and advanced collectors. While it may not be a lottery coin, it is a solid long-term collectible, especially when preserved in extra fine condition. The USA 1977 5-cent coin with no mint mark proves that even everyday coins can carry meaningful value. Before spending your nickels, always take a closer look. You might already have a collectible hiding in your pocket change. Top for the USA 1973 5-cent coin with no mint mark, sometimes called NI, especially when it's found in extra fine condition. This coin may look common, but collectors know that condition, demand, and history can give it surprising value in today's market. Make sure to watch till the end as we explore its history, background, and current market value in dollars. This coin belongs to the iconic Jefferson nickel series. Key specifications: country: United States of America. Year: 1973. Denomination: 5 cents. Mint mark: none. No mint mark /NI. Mint location: Philadelphia. Mint composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight: 5 grams. Diameter: 21.21 millimeters. During this era, coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint typically carried no mint mark, which is why this detail is so important for identification. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 and has remained one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson, one of America's most influential founding fathers. The year 1973 was a significant time in U.S. history, marked by economic challenges and the early effects of inflation. Millions of nickels were produced for everyday use, but very few were saved in high-quality condition. Background: obverse portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. The word Liberty. The year 1973. No mint mark, confirming Philadelphia production. Reverse: the image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home. Include United States of America, e pluribus unum, and 5 cents. Monticello is one of the most recognizable symbols in American coinage, representing history, leadership, and innovation. An extra fine 1973 nickel shows only light wear and retains much of its original detail. Key features of an extra fine example: clear hair and facial details on Jefferson, sharp lettering and date, visible columns and steps on Monticello, minimal flattening on high points. Since most 1973 nickels circulated heavily, finding one in extra fine condition makes it much more desirable. Is the 1973 NO mint mark nickel rare? The coin is not rare by mintage numbers alone, but it becomes rare in higher condition. Collectors value this coin because many were lost to heavy circulation. Fewer high-grade examples remain today. Philadelphia minted coins are popular for date and mint collections. Era varieties exist, such as off-center strikes or weak details in numismatics. Condition: rarity often matters more than age. Market value in dollars. Now let's discuss the current market value. Approximate values for the 1973 5-cent coin, no mint mark, heavily circulated: 5 cents, 10 cents. Extra fine 75 cents to $2. About uncirculated: $2 to $5. Uncirculated, MS $6 to $25 plus. Certified high-grade or error coins can sell for much higher amounts. Coins with strong details or professional grading can bring premium prices at auctions. Collectors are interested in this coin because it's part of a classic and historic U.S. coin series. It remains affordable for new collectors. High-grade examples are becoming scarcer. It has steady long-term collector demand for many collectors. Coins like this are valued for history and preservation, not just price. The USA 1973 5-cent coin with no mint mark shows that even everyday pocket change can turn into a collectible treasure. If you find one in extra fine condition, take care of it. It may be worth far more than its face value in the future. Top 5. The USA 1964 5-cent coin with no mint mark, often called NI. Especially when found in extra fine condition, this coin comes from one of the most important years in modern U.S. coin history. Many people think it's common, but collectors know that condition, history, and demand can give this coin strong value in today's market. Stay with me till the end as we explore the history, background, and current market value in dollars. The 1964 5-cent coin is part of the iconic Jefferson nickel series. Key specifications: country: United States of America. Year: 1964. Denomination: 5 cents. Mint mark: none. No mint mark /NI. Mint location: Philadelphia. Mint composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight: 5 grams. Diameter: 21.21 millimeters. During 1964, Philadelphia struck coins did not carry mint marks, making the absence of a mint mark completely correct and original. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and quickly became a staple of American coinage. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential founding fathers of the United States. The year 1964 is extremely important in U.S. coin history. Due to coin shortages and rising silver prices, Americans began saving coins, and the U.S. Mint responded by producing massive quantities of nickels to keep them in circulation. As a result, millions were struck, but most entered heavy circulation and became worn over time. Background: obverse left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. The word Liberty. The date: 1964. No mint mark, confirming Philadelphia production. Reverse: the famous image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home, e pluribus unum. 5 cents, and United States of America. Monticello represents American heritage, leadership, and architectural history. An extra fine 1964 nickel is far more desirable than a heavily circulated example in extra fine condition. You will notice strong facial and hair details on Jefferson, clear lettering and date visible architectural lines and steps on Monticello. Only light wear on high points because many 1964 nickels were heavily used. Finding one in extra fine condition today is not easy. The 1964 NO mint mark nickel rare by mintage numbers. The coin is not rare. However, rarity changes when we focus on extra fine and higher grades well-struck examples. Coins with full Monticello details, error varieties such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors. Collectors understand that condition rarity is what drives value for coins like this. Market value in dollars. Now let's talk about the market value of the 1964 5-cent coin with no mint mark. Approximate values today heavily circulated. 5 to 10 cents extra fine, 75 cents to $2.50. About uncirculated dollar. $2.50, $6 uncirculated, MS $7 to $30 plus certified high-grade or error coins. Can sell for much higher prices. Coins with sharp Monticello steps or professional grading often bring strong premiums at auctions. Collectors love the 1964 nickel because it comes from a historically important year. It's affordable yet collectible. High-grade examples are increasingly scarce. Demand remains strong for Jefferson nickel sets for many collectors. This coin is a key example of modern U.S. history, not just a 5-cent piece. The USA 1964 5-cent coin with no mint mark proves that even coins produced in huge numbers can still hold real value, especially in extra fine condition. Before spending your nickels, always take a closer look. You might be holding a collectible piece of American history. Top 6. The USA 1957 5-cent coin with no mint mark, often called NI, especially when it's found in extra fine condition. This classic coin comes from the golden era of American coinage, and collectors today pay close attention to its condition, history, and market demand. Stay with me until the end as we cover the history, background, and current market value in dollars. This coin belongs to the famous Jefferson nickel series. Key specifications: country, United States of America. Year, 1957. Denomination, 5 cents. Mint mark, none, no mint mark / NI. Mint location, Philadelphia. Mint composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight, 5 grams. Diameter, 21.21 millimeters. During the 1950s, coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint did not carry mint marks, which is why the absence of a mint mark is correct and authentic. The Jefferson nickel design was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and marking a new era in U.S. coinage. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson, one of America's most respected founding fathers and the third President of the United States. The year 1957 falls within a period of strong economic growth in post-war America. Coins were widely used in daily commerce, meaning most nickels entered circulation and experienced heavy wear over time. Because of this, well-preserved examples are much harder to find today. Background: obverse left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. The word Liberty. The date 1957. No mint mark, confirming Philadelphia production. Reverse: the iconic image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home. E pluribus unum, 5 cents, and United States of America. Monticello is one of the most recognizable buildings in American history and symbolizes leadership, innovation, and independence. An extra fine 1957 nickel shows only light wear and retains strong original details in this condition. Collectors look for clear hair and facial details on Jefferson, sharp lettering and date visible architectural lines and partial steps on Monticello. Light wear limited to high points. Most 1957 nickels were heavily circulated, so finding one in extra fine condition makes it significantly more desirable. The 1957 NO mint mark nickel rare by production numbers alone. The coin is not considered rare. However, rarity changes when we consider coins surviving in extra fine or higher grades. Well-struck examples with strong detail. Collector demand for complete date sets. Error varieties such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors in numismatics. Condition rarity often drives value more than age. Market value in dollars. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: market value. Approximate values for the 1957 5-cent coin with no mint mark heavily circulated. 10 to 20 cents extra fine, $1.50 to $4. About uncirculated, $4 to $8 uncirculated, MS $10 to $35 plus certified high-grade or error coins. Can reach much higher prices. Coins with sharper Monticello steps or professional grading often bring strong premiums at auctions. Collectors appreciate the 1957 nickel because it represents classic mid-20th century U.S. coinage. It's affordable yet historically significant. High-grade examples are becoming scarce. Demand remains steady for Jefferson nickel collections. For many collectors, this coin is valued not just for price, but for its connection to American history. The USA 1957 5-cent coin with no mint mark proves that older circulating coins can still hold impressive value, especially when preserved in extra fine condition before spending your change. Always take a closer look. You might be holding a small but meaningful piece of US history. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe to the Coin Spot, comment below if you own a 1957 no mint mark nickel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Rare Coins Today video.